Okay. Da 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 da. A bit too loud. I should turn it down. There we go. What do you mean it's bruh time? Alright. Minimize this. And coming hot with that lurk. What's up, Noofy Monkey? Okay. Alright. Hello, everybody. I'm Tyler, also known as Pocket. You probably can't see the thumb. And welcome to Hyperdimension Neptunia, Rebirth 1. Now, to be completely honest, this game is not canon. Like, it was like not canon anymore by the time they made Mark 2, which is the Rebirth 2 remade kind of thing. But they never bothered to make this canon again. So this game is just completely out of canon. Whatever happened to this game doesn't happen anywhere else. Nothing makes sense. And to be quite honest, I really like the story of this one a tiny bit more than Rebirth 2. But that's just me. Alright, enough dilly-dallying around. Let's start this thing. So this game comes with a load of DLC. I don't have them all. I have quite a bit. I have the Ultimate Edition, of course, because obviously I'm a weeb. I need to have the Ultimate Edition of any anime game that comes out. And God damn, I still cannot hear myself over this gosh dang music. Okay, give me a second. That's probably why I sound super loud right now, too, because I can't hear myself. Come on. Go about there, okay? And then turn you up a bit on this side. That way you can actually hear the game in the background. There you go. Okay. Whew. So, there is a few DLCs. I'll tell you which ones I got. This one comes free. The DLC for Histy's Trial item package. It gives you all different kinds of items. It does not give you the best item in the game, of course. That's only in Rebirth 2. There's the beginner items, which, again, gives you some pretty good items, like the Life Fragment is obviously like the best item out of this list. But they still doesn't give you the best item, which is the eject button. The Fairy Fencer F Collaboration Pack. It basically just adds Coliseum events for the Fairy Fencer F series, using stuff like that. Plutia Battle Entry, we'll see when that happens. PC Battle Entry, we'll see when that happens. War Battle Entry, it's going to be a while. Obviously, because it says Chapter 7. There's 8 chapters in the game. Additional Content Package 1. The main character's maximum level can be increased by 300. In the base game, it's 99. With the Additional Content Package 1, it raises it up to 399. New plans are available within the game. We'll talk about that in a second. New quests and Coliseum battles added. We'll talk about that when it happens. Content Package 2. The main character's maximum levels can be increased by 300. So the maximum level now can be 699. New plans, obviously, new quest Coliseums, we'll get to that. Content Package 3, 99, or 999 is the max level. New plans, new quests, and stuff like that. That's that. Content Package 4. Now this is what should have been in the main game. Been in the sewers. But this honestly should have been in the main game to begin with. It is the Tag-Along DLC. Honestly, one of the best DLCs to ever come out for Rebirth. You'll see why. Trust me, there's some shenanigans that can happen. Party members registered to battle will appear and follow the leaders in the dungeon. And then I skipped everything else and I got 8. So there's 5 through 7 that I don't have, and then whatever ones come after that one. So this one gives me Young IF and Young Compa. It also gives you new plans and a new character, a specific Coliseum battle available. You must progress to Chapter 2. If this is your second playthrough or beyond, you must progress to Chapter 2. The DLC event has already been viewed. It will not occur again. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Like, for real, I've been getting 0 to none sleep exploring sewers for for your project. What is sleep, anyways? To be quite honest, I only get like maybe 5 to 6 a night.
Here in this reality shift realm are 4 presiding CPUs.
And I'm gonna be like the ultimate like scumbag. I'm playing this with the English dialogue. You can sue me if you want. There is also something I would like to say about the English dialogue once it happens. It's not gonna happen for a bit, but once it happens, oh boy, it's rant time.
Each reside in Celestia, a world separate from the land they oversee.
And English dialogue. Yes, I'm playing the English dub version of this one. Also, not canon anymore. They don't reside in Celestia. They reside in their land that they oversee. That's what's changed. Trust me, I've watched the anime.
And her land of black regality, last station.
There honestly should be a like second season, like a remake of the Neptunia anime, because goddamn, I want to see more Neps in animated fashion. Also, there's anime boobies. Except for this one. This one flat-chested.
White Serenity, Louis. CPU Greenheart
and lots of boobies.
Leanbox. CPU Purple Heart and her land of purple progress, Planetoon.
I'm also playing this with a Switch controller. So Nintendo, put these games on Nintendo Switch, please. I'd buy them instantly. Okay?
Here, the
Thank
CPUs
you.
fight endlessly in battle for rule over game industry.
I mean, I'm trying not to talk over the English dialogue, but I mean, like, seriously, if you're gonna bring the Super Neptunia RPG to the Switch, bring all the other games to it too. I mean, it's pretty scary in this era due to being very dark. I must... Yeah. It smells like garbage where I work anyways. I don't know why. It always smells like sewage. So I know what you mean by it smells that line. I'm kind of used to it though. Anyways. I mean, like, there's a marketing opportunity for the Mega Tag Mention Neptune plus Blonde versus Zombies. I mean, it already has an online multiplayer section to it. You can make it a couch co-op game. Nintendo, get on this shit.
This battle is etched in history. This is the console war.
Also, by the way, this the voice actor for who's doing the dialogue now. She does the... Well, she obviously does the voice of this, but she also does the voice of Usagi from Sailor Moon in the recent redub of it, and Sailor Moon Crystal. And there's a lot more stuff that she's in, like, she's Nui. She's, Nui from, Kill la Kill 2.
You're all so stubborn. Why don't you all give up already?
Nonsense. We've been fighting for hundreds of years. Why quit now?
Also, I'd like to state also that the voice actress for Purple Heart doesn't voice act a lot of stuff in anime.
That's my line. I won't let any of you take the title of true goddess.
Okay, Haruhi. I mean, jeez.
How much longer do we have to put up with this pointless fighting?
Why is the dialogue so slow
Well
now?
then, do us a favor and just die.
Yes, the voice actress for Whiteheart is also the same. This is all new to you. I did a lot of research for this. So, the voice actress for Whiteheart. She also who is the voice actress for the dub of Haruhi Suzumiya as Haruhi Suzumiya. So, I mean, there's that.
My, such raucous manners. I have matters of destiny to fulfill, unlike you.
And the voice actress for Greenheart also plays another character in the series, but we won't get to them in this game because they're like way too late game to be useful.
Shut it! I can't stand the way you talk all high and mighty, Thunder Tits.
Yep, you can tell she's the sex pun.
Breasts are symbolic of maturity and fertility, qualities of a goddess. With such logic, it can be said you are the least fitting.
How dare you?
The hell's that? All that crap talking out your butt. I'll kill you!
Got you. What?
Damn it! That was close.
It's your fault for idly babbling in the midst of battle.
Yeah, what are you, some kind of anime oh, wait a second.
Really, how much longer does this sterile battle have to continue?
Well then, why not get rid of one of you?
Uh-oh. What the hell is going on?
That could be the catalyst of change we've been searching for.
Green heart, black heart, white heart, and purple heart are all engaged in battle.
Not a bad idea.
What? What are you all talking about?
So who's the sad one to be ousted here?
I suggest Purple Heart, Neptune.
Hey, you can't just expose her human form like that.
It would be difficult to get rid of her later, so I can agree to that.
What the hell are the hearts? I can't point to the screen, but look at the hair color, okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That pretty much explains it. I mean, except for black heart, but...
Who are you three talking to?
It's settled then. So sorry.
What? What are you all talking about?
I'm the main character here. You can't just talk behind my back. Oh, and here comes 3D CG.
Do us a favor and just die! Damn you!
Like, I know who they are. I'm like asking what they are. Oh, they're goddesses.
Prepare yourself.
Die!
I won't lose.
We haven't seen the proper forms of them yet, so I'm not gonna explain fully what they are or what they're supposed to be. But just so you know, they're goddesses.
Take this. I won't let you escape.
Yeah. This is the end!
I'm kind of doing this stream kind of like a halfway between like a YouTube Let's Play and a Twitch, and see how that works. Because I played this game, I played the beginning, like 3 or 4 chapters. And there's waifu material right there. But I played like the beginning, like 3 to 4 chapters multiple times. It's just not the end game.
What's that?
Oh, and here's the most adorable of all the characters in this game. And I'm skipping that because that's copyrighted music.
It's dark, like pitch black. Where am I?
You're in hell.
Oh, I get it. It must be a power outage, or maybe the circuit breaker dropped. But why am I bright, like I've been splashed with fluorescent paint? I guess it's just my brilliance emanating from me! Just kidding.
At least she knows. At least she
Hello?
knows.
Is anyone here? I hope I don't step on your figures or anything.
You'd better not step on my Ilias-san.
Well, not that something like that would be on the ground, right?
I'm gonna leave you with the innocence, Neptune. Just don't. Remote hair clips. Those are D-pad hair clips, or as they're called in game, D clips.
But, ew, who knows what I could step in?
She knows.
Could be leftovers. Do I just wait for more text boxes to pop up? This is way weird. Anyone out there? I'm going to start roaming, you know. Yikes! Did I just
Did a boiling
step on
cyanide?
something?
A pit?
Ew, soft and mushy. What is it?
How dare you step in my potato salad? I've been 3 days making that potato salad. 3 days! I had to pull that reference. I'm sorry.
Jeez, I'm
Hopefully that
bored.
that didn't look like it peaked anything.
Whose message am I waiting for anyway?
I apologize for the delay. Have you been here long?
Hey, a voice. Who are you?
She's
Delay
at least.
for what? Wait, did my soul go to heaven?
She waited at least like maybe 10 text boxes.
Please calm down. I did not intend to scare you there. I am Histoire, a tome. You fell from Celestia, and now I seek a favor from you.
Tome? I knew it. I am so dead. Wait, what do you mean, fell? To where? Hell?
I
I should have finished my game backlog and erased everything on my HDD.
I feel you, Neptune. Maybe you should ask the dude from the time I got reincarnated as a slime, his best friend that erased his hard drive. Because, I mean, he is best boy. I don't care. He's like my top list of husbandos. Okay, I have waifus, daughterfus, wifeys, and husbandos. He's on the top of my list because he pulled the bro move and actually like deleted his hard drive. Or the dead dude's hard drive when he requested it. Like, didn't even look at it and just tossed it in the bathtub. Bro move, Marley.
Neptune, please take a deep breath and calm yourself.
How can I calm myself when someone can look into my special HDD collections?
She has a hentai folder. I mean, everybody has a hentai folder, don't? I'm gonna hide in the Obama bunker for a second. Alrighty then.
Neptune, you have not died. You have merely fallen unconscious.
Huh? Really?
I mean, yeah, I feel the same. Noir, is your waifu?
What a relief! Ms. Heavenly Voice, how do you know me? Are you my fan?
We're gonna meet my waifu in chapter 2, trust me.
I am Histoire. I record the history of game industry with the goddesses.
Sure, don't answer me then.
Yeah, I feel... Don't expose my hentai folder.
I'm sorry, but I was getting a bit tired of pointing out everything.
Great, now I make others tired.
Neptune, you and me are like soul bonded, okay?
I don't have much time, so I will get to the point. Please, Neptune, please lend me your powers.
Huh? What'd you say? There's a lot of noise on my side.
There's no need to yell, Neptune.
Please stop our and put end to the console war.
You know, they could have actually like done this a whole lot better and actually said the line out and then just like cut it out. You could tell that the voice actress just read the line as is and cut herself off. They really should have like cut it off with editing.
Shut up! Oh, shoot! Did I break something? Wait, where am I?
You know, that's a good question. I mean, there's sweaters, there's a gigantic needle. I don't want to press the wrong button, so I'm not going to press any button except for the continue button. This is gonna be the best Roblox showcase ever. A sewer.
Oh, you're up! Good morning, sleepyhead. Well, actually, good afternoon.
Can we all just agree that Compa... So I'm just gonna expose her name right now, but can we all just agree that Compa is like the most adorable person in all of Hyperdimension Neptunia?
This isn't my room, is it? Is it yours? And why am I tucked snugly in? Well, it was just last night. I saw a shooting star. That was you.
You know, so the voice actress for Kampa, recently there was a dub for Konosuba. Everybody knows you're the best. Yes, you're the best headline. But the voice actress for Kampa actually played Darkness in the Konosuba the dub. That's what happened.
That was a short answer. Wait, that means I fell from the sky?
Yes! You were stuck into the ground like Soul Sword. Only, it was you.
I'm pretty sure this is a Fairy Fencer F reference. I haven't played that game at all, so I don't know. But that would make the most sense. But you could just say that she was like pinned in the ground like that one character from, what was that anime? It can't be maybe it was Show Bitch. I think it was Show Bitch actually. I think the main character from Show Bitch was stuck in the ground for some reason. I don't know. I don't remember that one.
You mean soul... Wasn't it the Excalibur that was stuck?
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be Soul Edge.
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure why I keep mistaking it with Soul. Anywho, you are out cold, so I pulled you out and brought you here.
Okay, I don't think I need the keyboard right now, so I'm gonna go move it real quick off to the side. Just so I can put my leg down and stretch it a bit. Okay. I'm still centered, right? Yes, I'm kind of
All
centered.
by yourself? That's cool, thanks. You're a lot stronger than you look.
To be completely honest, Sweet Jelly, I've only played this one and Rebirth 2. But out of those two that I played, I really like Rebirth 1 more than Rebirth 2.
I go to nursing school. Moving bodies is part of training, so I'm fine.
But I do own all the Neptunia games except for that one shooter thing and the one that's going to come out on June 20th.
Come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kampa.
I'm Neptune. Thanks for saving me, Kampa. Hope we can be friends.
Nice to meet you, Neppy.
You know, I was actually briefly considering doing a... Actually, it wasn't briefly. I was considering doing a kind of challenge thing where whenever a character said Nep, I would have to eat a pudding cup. You could kind of tell why I never did that. Just...
Neptuna, Nepper. It doesn't matter. You can call me anything.
That's like 9 right there. I would have had it eaten just in the span of 3 seconds.
How about Nep?
That's 2 more,
Nice to meet you, Nep.
and that's 2 more. Yeah, I would have died from diabetes just from this one scene alone.
I noticed you're all bruised. Allow me to take a real quick look.
Yeah, I am kind of scraped up, huh? Strange. I feel like I got sandbagged.
Also, this is one of those anime cliches.
But I'm only scratched, so it must be my imagination.
Okay, so let's first get those clothes off you.
Wait a second.
Okay, taking my clothes off.
And...
Why do I have to go nude? I don't need to make myself more powerful.
Good to know. I just bought You Action Unleashed and the controls were all messed. I bought these games when they went on the sale and we're only I think $40 for the whole set. Yep, a lot like the anime. Well, I mean the anime was based off these games.
I can't bandage you with your clothes on. No need to be shy now.
And technically the anime is based off of Rebirth 2 and Rebirth 3, sort of.
Well, I get that, but...
Okay, here comes the wrap. This way, that way, loop it over,
I agree with you so much. Oh, thank you for the follow. I so agree with you with the anime being so underrated. I honestly really love the anime. And to be quite honest, I really would like it to have the... like either a second season that continues off that one, or like a separate series kind of thing, like not that one. What is the one I'm trying to think of? Like To Loveru. How they have like To Loveru Darkness, Moto To Loveru, the original To Loveru. Like have like a sort of like spin-off series kind of thing. Also, here's something lewd. Spin-off series kind of thing.
Hold on.
Where it tells the story of like Rebirth 1. Or like Rebirth 2 and Rebirth 3. Stuff like that. I think that would work a whole lot better than like that like original kind of ish version of the anime went.
Just be patient
But
now.
I really do love the Neptunia anime.
I can't breathe. My back. Ah!
Also, I'm gonna quote the anime here and be like, "Oh my, how lewd!"
Nep Nep, are you okay? Please come back. Nep Nep. Nep Nep.
Also, I would have to eat 6 pudding cups right here. You can tell why I didn't want to do the pudding challenge.
That was close. I was just an inch away from entering the light.
Apparently, there's a rumor going around about To Loveru about they're doing another To Loveru season that doesn't follow Darkness at all. I think it's supposed to be a continuation of the Moto, where the Moto was going.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I only made the wrap a wee bit tight. Really? I was wrapped tighter than some huge fighting mummy.
I mean, that's
So,
about par for the course.
Why did Nep Nep come from the sky and get stuck into the ground?
You know, I'd like to know that too.
No, I don't remember anything before coming here.
And the anime cliche. That would be awesome. As much as I love Darkness, they barely like focused anything on Lala or Haruna. Also, the anime cliche of the main protagonist having some sort of amnesia.
Nep Nep, maybe you're suffering from amnesia. Really? Huh. Well, I guess so. I'd like to help. I don't have anything to cure amnesia.
All I know is that if you have amnesia, it's some kind of like dark descent or whatever.
Don't worry about it, Compa. No need to get yourself down over it. But, you know what? I'm a bit hungry. Do you have any food I could eat?
And here comes the...
Well, I don't have much, but how about some pudding? Pudding? What's a pudding? You don't know what a pudding is? Nope, never heard of it. Does it taste good? Just a minute. Let me bring one.
And this is where Neptune's fascination with pudding
This
is.
yellow thing is a pudding? Whoa! It wiggles when you poke it.
Oh, poor Neptune. She doesn't know about pudding
Did
yet.
you lose memory of food too? I remember cake and stuff, so I guess I really don't know what it is.
Also, I'd like to say that the voice actress for Compa, she's a really good singer too.
Well, here I go.
Right, what the show's called? It's called Hyperdimension Neptunia. Well, the anime is specifically called Hyperdimension Neptunia, the animation.
The tantalizing sweetness melts away on my tongue. This is the best.
It's kind of like, how... I mean, I think this was before they ever made the Oculus Trip anime. But it's kind of the same deal where the game's called Oculus Trip and the anime is just called Oculus Trip the animation.
Really? Really? This has got to have been made by the finest chef in the world.
Well, you're just complimenting Compa. Never mind, she's never heard of it.
Can I get more?
I recommend you watch the anime Sad Line. It kind of lets you know about everything that happens in these games.
Well, I actually
Sort of.
made it myself. Amazing. Compa, you are a genius.
Also, why did it sound like she was getting off to that idea that Compa was a genius right there?
Oh, stop teasing me, Nep Nep. Wait a minute, let me get more.
Can I just say, what the fuck is up with the room now?
Pudding was a blast, Compa.
I really don't want to press the wrong button. Alright. For the control, there you are. Okay. That's not the A button. The menu and the battles. Wait a second. I think I found a translation error. I've never noticed this before. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me anything. Never mind. I'm not gonna press the wrong button and have it skip.
I'm happy you liked it. By the way, what are you gonna do now, Nep Nep?
It was just to hide the text box, but I mean, this is Compa's room. I mean, I can see Compa living in here because you can see that gigantic needle over there. There's her sweaters and stuff hanging up on to the right. She likes to have plushies or pink heart curtains, the pink lampshade that matches, some books over by her desk. I mean, it makes kind of sense.
Well, I want to know what happened, so I'll go back to where I was found.
What I recommend for the controls, don't do it through the main control options. Do it through the Steam controller configuration thing. That's so much easier.
Oh, then I can take you there, Nep Nep.
And I think this is where we finally get into the main screen. So this is the main menu. I have to say the art style. I'm going to compare this game to Rebirth 2, even though I haven't played Rebirth 2 on stream at all, because I want to play this one first. But the map for this one looks a whole lot better than Rebirth 2 in my opinion. Everything's more separated and actually looks like they belong there. Alright. Here is Miss Manual. And she's just going to be game tips. Whenever you see those things pop up, you kind of want to talk to them. Okay, so here is the issue that I have with the game being an English dub, okay? So, if you look on Steam, and you go over onto the Rebirth 1 page, and you go down to where it shows you the specifications like Japanese audio, English audio, you'll see that it actually says that the game is fully translated for the English audio, right? I call bullshit, because if I go to pause, and I change the voice select to Japanese, and I play it in return, I'm going to press A once here. Listen to what happens.
ここは8つある大陸の中の一つ。女神パープルハート様が守護するプラネトゥーヌです。
And I go straight back to English. Apply and return. Nothing said. Not even fully translated like it says. It's only partially translated. Because if it was fully translated... Sorry, I kind of bumped my mic there. If it was fully translated, all the lines said in the game would be said with the English dub. But it is not. So it's only partially English translated. That's my rant time over. Let's just continue on doing this. It sounds like your name, Nep Nep. So, where are we going again? Did I bring something with me? No need to worry. We're just heading to the park right outside the city. Really? That's good. I really don't like Carrie. Wait a second. Dun 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 dun. Nep nep. What are you doing rummaging through the garbage? Look what I found, Compa. A nice cool stick. Well, it's made of wood. But hey, it's a sword. So you know that meme about the demon and like the sword and the soldier handing the sword to like the gigantic demon? You could just make it the demon Neptune, sword being a cool stick, and then the demon or the person handing the sword to the demon would be just a random trash can. Because honestly, that's where that meme was. I see that, but what are you going to use that for, Nep Nep? LARPing? Live action role playing. Okie dokie, Nep Nep. And these just show you the basic controls of everything. And we get to Virtual Forest. Alright. So if you press X, it changes mode. It lets you fast travel if you use the D-pad. It doesn't really come in that handy, but that's there. There's the item menu, which obviously shows you the items that you can use. There's different categories. As you can see, the tools, basically these are potions, weapons, armor, ornaments. Those are like kind of accessories, but not quite. There's the game disc, which we'll go over later. Clothing, which is basically the accessories. Processors, which we'll go over with later. Materials, we'll go over when it comes to that. Idea chips, we'll go over to that. And key items, obviously key items. Then there's the equipment. So there is the weapon slot, the bracelet slot, the sort of accessory slot, the disc slot, which you can't do anything with, the closing slot, and the proper accessory slot. Each character has it, and you cannot unequip any item from them. Their base item that they come with, you cannot unequip them with. So you can't make Nep Nep run around in her underwear. Commands basically just let you do the combo skill. I personally saved the CP from doing this, and I put another one into. There you go. Actually, I'll do that and that. There you go. I've learned from experience playing these games, aka this one and the other one. Damn it. That you want to. This one can have the stabby stab. You don't really want to use the guard break that often. I mean, it does come in useful sometimes, but quite honest, you'd rather just brute force it. The SP skills are basically the combo skill, or special skill that uses SP, or just special points. Party lets you do partner setup, which lowly ranking, which we'll talk about. And battle formation, just you can actually like move these characters anywhere you want on a grid. You can't go into the enemy circle, though. I personally just keep it as is. And then the status, which shows you the stats. And then ability, which shows you like the ability that they have, given certain lowly ranks. And now let me go over the stats themselves. STR, that's strength, which is the amount of damage that you take from attacks. VIT is vitality, that's your defense stat. Currently redrawing this sewer map because I got soaked in the last trip of the sewers. The old map smells horrible. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, set line. Vitality is physical defense. Strength is physical attack. Intelligence is magic attack. Mentality, which is MEN, is your magic defense. Agility is how fast you, I think, move, if I remember correctly. Tech is the amount of SP that you have, I'm pretty sure. Right? No. Wait a second. I forget what tech does. I know agility is the how fast the character is. Luck determines drops, and move is how big the radius of the circle you move in. And then those symbols down there are fire, ice, wind, and electric, I'm pretty sure. Some equipment that you can equip can either raise those stats or lower them. The lower means you are weak to them. The higher they are, the more defense you have against them. Right? And generally, so Neptune is more of an attacker, or she's kind of the all-around character, while Compa is more of a support character. Quest, Netpedia, and System are basically what they say on the tin. So it was Chapter 3 was the latest one. Okay. I'm gonna go save over 3 and onward. This file right here, and these two are the ones that I played the game with, and you can see I've spent 24 hours in the game basically. This is the end one. So I beat this game on the 19th of May 2018. And this was just me grinding up so I can get whatever. Anyways. Let's just get onto the game now. New information. Whenever the new information kind of thing comes up, always talk to them. Their conversation doesn't really matter all that much, so I'm not going to read them out. But sometimes they give you some good stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure... I think Player 2 gives you something here. Finally, a timer for me. My time isn't timed. No? Okay. He doesn't give you anything, I guess. You start out with no money, by the way. But what you want to do is you want to get the bamboo sword as quickly as you can. And what I do to get the bamboo sword, since like these things I don't really use that often because there's no point, because it heals after battle anyways. I usually sell the skill seal. I usually sell that one, and then I go to buy the new weapon for Nep. Then you have to exit all the way, and then you have to go to equipment to equip it. Now, if you replace the wooden sword, you cannot sell the wooden sword. It is a permanent... Oh, happy birthday, Sedline. But you cannot sell the wooden sword at all. It is a permanent equipment thing. You can still sell your bamboo sword if you have it unequipped, but as you can see, you cannot sell the bamboo sword at all. And what I personally like doing is upping my vitality more than I like doing my mentality. So I always go for the bracelets and not the armlets. But I'm not going to start selling stuff just to do that yet. Well, enter the virtual forest and actually start the game properly. So, I guess this is where I was elegantly lodged in the ground, right? You know what? I have no clue why it was on slow. This one should be a whole lot better, okay? Well, not quite. It's a bit farther back, but... There are monsters all over the place now. Monsters? You mean that blue dog-like jelly thingy over there? Yes, they weren't here when I was here the last time. This world has monsters all over the place, like any RPG, right? So it's B that it doesn't. Okay. This world... Okay. I already read that line. Not really, they just popped out of nowhere all of a sudden in the last few years. Oh, okay then. Now let's go and get some XP while we're at it. Nep, what's the matter? You seem excited. Well, I'm the heroine, right? So I gotta beat up some monsters, I figured. I guess so, but can you really fight? I have my trusty sword, wood, and skills with me. Actually, now it's bamboo. Although bamboo is kind of like a wood-like material, so I'll give you that. It'll be a piece of cake. Okay, if you say so. Well, I'll help you too then. Let me get this out. What, Compa, what's with that huge syringe? Wait, where'd that come from? It came out of every woman's special pocket. Oh, I just used this to fight. Where it came from? Well, that's a compass secret. My imagination of where it came from can't explain the how. And you know how cliche it is carrying a huge weapon, right? That's nitty-gritty info. Let's just beat the nasties and go on. And then all this tells you is basically how to fight and whatever. But now we're properly in the game. My FPS is dropping. Oh well. Anyways, Comp is now on screen with us thanks to the tag-along DLC. I mean, you could have always had her on the screen if you go to party. Or sorry, you have to go from here and then you press start to set the leader. So now you can play as Compa instead. But did you notice what happened there when I turned it to Compa? Let's see if you notice now. She is taller than Nep, so the camera actually goes up to her height. That's actually pretty neat. Also, there's a range around wherever the event is. You can't escape them. Yay, my first monster. Hey, Compa, I just need to beat him up, right? Yes, the Dagus are cute, but they are bad monsters, so we can beat them up. Jesus Christ. Ow! Yep. Thank you, Sadline. Thank you for that one. Let's get the tutorial over with. Of course it worked. And that just tells you how to set the attacks and whatever. Alrighty then.
This may hurt a bit.
So fighting in this game is pretty easy. Like I said, you can do the guard break, but honestly, everything goes down with one hit if you do. It made you sad that they beat up the cute little guys. I mean, that's like with every RPG ever. And technically, Hyperdimension Neptunia is an RPG visual novel because of this stuff right here. Victory, see? Look at the old Nep and her trusty swordwood. That was a fighting Mr. Monster. There's still more I need to learn, but I think I can get the hang of this. The heck is this anime game? What the hell are you, a weeb? Turn-based stuff. Oh. You're used to the turn-based stuff, not like free movement. Well, I mean, it is still turn-based. Sounds like a plan. It's not like Chrono Trigger where you walk around and enemies still attack. If you press the X button, it does this treasure search thing. You're gonna hear that sound a lot, by the way. And then you press A on enemies when you get close, and you do a simple attack, which is just the first attack, which means you can attack the enemies first.
Do you want your shots? Good job. Hey! Victory!
More like Final Fantasy VII, because like you don't move at all. Remember, boys, Nep is best girl, Nora is worst girl. Okay, he's coming after me. Up, and that's the surprise attack. If you don't get this simple attack first, the enemies go first, obviously. Oh, and apparently Comp is poisoned. Can I do the thing here? No, there's evenly spaced apart. What about the Dagu and the Tulip thing? Can I get them in the... There you go. And yes, you can actually hit the enemy twice in one turn. Or two enemies with one attack. That's man, that hurt. Your buy feels.
This may hurt a bit. We did it! Super win!
Also, don't mind the panty shot. That's just Compa doing her thing. But you're gonna see the max damage, max combo, new record thing pop up quite a lot.
Lucky!
Healing grass, that's good. These those question mark things are basically just material drops.
Easy peasy. Gonna end this quick. Leave it to me.
Can I don't think I can get both of them, so I'm gonna stop. But yeah, it's best to try to get both of them at the same time. And whoever's the last to go in battle, and given based on their health and stuff, is what the ending thing is for their victory pose.
I found you.
Also, here's the most disgusting monster of them all, the Dagu Man.
Do you want your shots? Finally.
The tulips I hate the most, so I'm just gonna take them out first.
My turn.
Also, grinding is super easy in the Neptunia games because every time you level up, your health regains fully. So you can just grind to your heart's content, and you never have to go and leave to heal.
Leave it to me. We can make game industry peaceful again. Level up.
And as you see, my health is fully healed now. How many credits do I have? 32? That's not enough. Okay.
Ambush successful. I can't wait.
Can I get the tulip and the Dagu Man in one attack with Kampa? I think I can. Also, there's no like slowly moving with the controller. That's not a thing. There you go. I knew I could get the both of them.
I did it too. There. Easy. Gonna beat ya.
Also, I would love to have a Dagu plush, to be honest. If I can have a Dagu plush, that'd be like the perfect thing ever.
We can make game industry peaceful.
Or maybe like a Dagu like beanbag chair. Because Dagus are just like the cutest thing in this entire like game series. There's like cool mechs and stuff that pop up in the game eventually. Oh, there you go. That's what happens. Can I get her stuck again? If you get a character stuck in the corner and they can't reach the main character at all, they start jumping. Same broke, yes. Time to pay ransom for the sewer janitor.
We'll beat you, Epi.
You like them, then you're gonna love Slime Rancher. Oh, I've seen Slime Rancher.
Heard of it.
I really love the cat.
Finally.
The cat ones. The cat ones are super adorable too.
Easy. What are you doing? Gonna beat ya.
Also, that's why I don't like the tulips. Specifically because they up the other person's magic, and that increases
Gonna beat ya.
the magic attack.
Victory.
Their Slime Rancher is the most peaceful game ever. Tulip time.
I'll take care of this. Where's the
It's easy to get the symbol attacks once you get like the timing of the monster speed down. All the monsters travel at the same speed.
Finally. Sorry. Gonna hit
And I'll just get rid of Dagu.
easy. Here you go.
The game I would beat more than the only game you would beat more than 5 times.
Lucky.
Oh, so now we get the plan and idea chips. Okay, so the plans are basically you spend points in order to make sure that you get like certain items that you can buy. You don't make them, you buy them.
Lucky.
Healing grass and life fragment. You want to get the life fragment plan made as soon as possible. You can't do it yet, but you want it to be done as soon as possible. Also, spooky, scary skeleton time.
Here it is. Where's the patient?
Boxer X.
Time for your medicine.
I'm so glad they didn't go with the obvious pun that they could have made. So, there's that.
Victory.
I would really love to do some playthrough of the game someday, shameless self-promotion. But I think your PC isn't able to handle all the cuteness.
I'm getting stronger. medicine. Gonna beat ya up.
I don't think Slime Ranch is all that CPU intensive. I think it's more graphically intensive. So I think I could do it depending on the amount of visual RAM that's needed. Okay, so in order to do that event up there, you want Neptune and Compa to be at least level 5. I'd recommend level 6 or 7 though. But you should, but there's the same point here, so it's easy to grind in this area. Also, I'm not getting used to the way the camera is working. You could probably run it. If my little brother's Xbox can run it, you'll be fine. Oh, Nep's poisoned.
This may hurt a bit.
I don't think Compa's learned a healing attack yet. Alright, Tulip.
Beat you uppy. Do you want your shots? Gonna beat ya up.
Also, I'm gonna show you like
Gonna hit ya.
a feature of these games in a second. You can do this to almost any of the characters in this game, and it's easier to do to some than to others. Why are you missing so much, Neptune?
If you're hurt, leave it to me. We're strong, aren't we?
You're gonna try someday. You're an MVP, is that line? You can do this, and then pretty sure you can.
Huh?
I think it's harder for Nep to do it.
Huh?
But to be quite honest, you can do it with Compa. Oop, wrong button.
Dancer! Dancer!
Where is... There it is. Actually, it's a lot more difficult in this game, it would appear. Anyways, you can get painty shots of the characters if you try hard enough. I know you can do it to at least Noir in this game. Don't ask me why I know that. But you can do it to at least Noir in this game.
Where's the patient?
Noir is the easiest because she has like a super tiny skirt.
Do you want your shots? Gonna beat ya up. Gonna hit ya. Ouch! Ouchie! If you're hurt, leave it. I did it too. Gonna beat ya up. That was easy. Here you go.
Also, the order of action,
Leave it to me.
they honestly shouldn't have that up in the top right corner because depending on
It's time for
your attacks,
We can make game industry
it makes you go slower in the attack order over time. So to be quite fair, the attack order thing shouldn't actually be a thing that you should know about.
Here of this. I can't wait.
You want to get rid of Boxer X because that one, or Boxer X is more of a physical attacker.
Gonna hit ya.
Also, each enemy has a super rare item that they can drop. Also, here's the painting shot for a combo right there if you want to know. Oh, there's the Dagu man.
What are you doing?
Oh no, compa is... Oh, first aid. Nope.
I'll use my medicine. Finally.
I'll just heal them both. I'm pretty sure they're like right around the corner to getting a
If you're hurt,
level up, but I don't want them to die because then that screws their level up. And honestly, that is quite annoying.
gonna beat ya up.
And then I'll just get rid of this tool because that one's just going to become a mess.
What? Here, I did it.
There you go.
We can make game. Success. It's
I'm just doing a lot of grinding at this point.
Do you want your shot? Beat you up. Here you go. Oh, and again next time.
All shall fear my surfing gecko or Geico gecko. How many credits do I actually have now? Also, let me go put Nep. Not enough yet. I want to at least buy them their leather bracelets before I hit that event. Because I know that one's going to be a boss event. Spoiler alert, that is actually a boss event.
Where's the patient?
You're kind of the patient, combat. There's no way that you're not the patient at this point.
Victory.
Still no level up. Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see they both need 8 experience to get to the next level up. This Dagu man should work perfectly fine. Or not.
What are you doing? I can't wait.
Okay.
This may hurt a bit. I did it. My turn.
And line it up because I know I can get you both in the... There you go.
Easy.
That shouldn't have gotten the tulip, but I'm okay with that.
Level up.
Both level 4. One more level and I will be fine going to that event.
Ambush successful. Where's the patient? It's time for your medicine. Finally.
Okay, now that I have time to talk because I'm grinding. I could have talked a while ago about this, but there are the main series and then there's the spin-off series of games. The main series are Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3, and then I think it's Super Dimension. No, it's Mega Dimension Neptunia V2, or technically Victory 2. If you want to be more specific. Those are all the main title games, and everything else in the series has been a spin-off of these. I hate being the only one up at 1 a.m. because I just leave messages in the group chat without replies by anyone. It makes you look like a psycho. Well, to be fair, I live on basically the West Coast. I'm like one time zone away from the West Coast.
This may hurt a bit.
So, like,
It's time for your
in the United States, everybody's basically asleep at this point. My streams are basically, like, good for, like, the Asian audience at this point. Because not even the... I mean, the British people could be watching it at this point. But they'd have to be up, like, super early in the morning. Yeah, there you go.
Finally. Sorry.
That's why if you search on Twitch now, there's a lot of more of the Asian and Korean streamers on at this point because it's their mid-time of the day. You live in a central zone. You're in Canada. It's like 2 a.m. right now. It is literally 11 p.m. right now for me. So there's that. Like I said, I'm like basically the West Coast. But not like West Philadelphia because I'm not born and raised. Alright. I keep hitting pause. 137. That shouldn't be that hard to grind. Just like maybe 3 or 4 more enemies.
I can't wait.
Or Mexican people could be watching, I don't know. Like 1 a.m. in the Obama bunker.
This may hurt a bit. Gonna beat ya.
I say like 1 or 3 more enemies, or like 2 or 3 more enemies. But I'm wrong, because each of these give like, yeah, 8 XP. So that's like 7.
We'll beat you, Uppy. It's time for your medicine. My turn. Sorry. That was easy.
But obviously it helps when there's more enemies on the screen.
Victory.
It pains. The boxers actually are the ones that give the most enemies, or the most XP in the area, but that's because they're the strongest enemy.
You're hurt. Leave it to me. This may hurt a bit. Gonna beat ya up. Easy.
Grinding in Rebirth 2 was made a whole lot easier because you get a super uber sword in the beginning.
Next time.
Hey, no bully. Please no bully Chibi Weebot.
I found you. Here I go. Finally. Hey. Ouch. Whoop. Ouch.
Wow.
Ouch. I can't
Wow.
wait.
You know what? I'm gonna get 3 of you in one attack this time. Because I know I can. If I get onto this side, maybe I can. If I aim it kind of this way. There's like a tiny bit of hitbox where I can do it. Or are they like just slightly off? Yeah, I think it's slightly off. Man, oh well, I'll get rid of both of these two.
Yeah. That was bye-bye.
There we go. And finish off with Nep Nep. 15 XP. How many more? 92. You know what? I'm a man of action, and I'm kind of a masochist. So how about we just go ahead and... I'm not that much of a masochist. There. Alright. Let's head into this event.
We're here. This is where I found you, Nep Nep.
Wow, that's a huge hole right there.
That's what she said.
Nep Nep, does this make you remember anything? Nep Nep?
I can't remember a thing. Compa, are you sure I was stuck here?
I'm just gonna ignore that question because that's a gigantic nope. I'm not into BDSM.
Yes. You fell from the skies like a shooting star and landed right here.
Like a shooting star cutting through the night, right?
That's right.
What's the matter, Compa? Why'd you raise your voice?
It just struck me, but there could be a clue around here somewhere. Nep Nep, did you lose anything by chance? Maybe an idea or anything?
It's fun. One Punch Man. Yeah, One Punch Man in Season 2 has been out for a while now.
I wish.
I don't think all of
You
it's
know, I can't
out,
remember
but
anything, so...
I know a lot of it's out.
Hey, wait. I do remember something I'm missing.
Really? What is it?
Well, that's obvious.
It's her memory.
Obvious?
My memory.
Yep, thank you, Nep Nep.
Wasn't that funny?
Nep Nep, I love you.
I don't think now is the time to be fooling around.
Wait, what? I thought you were joking when you asked me if I remembered.
Joking aside, let's look for some clues. What's that sound?
It sounds like somebody's stepping on a branch.
I have a bad feeling about this. What? The ground! It's crumbling!
And that sounded like somebody stepping on a pane or a pane of glass. And now we're underground.
Ouch!
We're in the Crystal Cavern.
I didn't expect that. They really changed the story with this remake.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Where's Compa? Compa! Where are you? Are you alright?
Yessie, I think I'm okay.
I suppose that I don't like seeing Compa like teary-eyed or whatever. Compa's like super adorable when she looks like that, okay?
Phew.
been a disaster if you lost your memory too. Where are we anyway?
I think we're beneath the forest. This place feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I'm getting bad vibes from this place. What's this? Compa, can you take a look? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. I've never seen something like this before.
I know. It must be a medal to change into items with a king somewhere.
And that's another reference I don't get.
What? Where's that event flag-inducing growl coming from?
At least we're not. Compa is adorable, but doesn't achieve that life material. Hey.
Nap Nap! There's a huge monster over there! Please help me!
Oh no, Compa! She's being censored and censored!
Oh my, how lewd.
I'm not being censored! I'm just off screen, Nap Nap!
Oh, you know fan service. Well, time to get a bit more serious now. Don't worry, I'll save you. Take this!
No effect.
What the? Wait, who just commented on my attack?
I also love how this game just completely breaks the fourth wall.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to surprise you, but I couldn't stop myself.
Thank you, Eastwar.
Hmm? I've heard that voice before. Have we met?
I am Histoire. I thought I explained this when I was in your dream, Neptune.
Everyone has their own preferences. You tend to go for the badasses enemies.
Oh yeah, Ms. Heavenly Voice from my dream. Wait, that was real?
Nap Nap. A little help here, pretty please.
Yeah, don't mind the monster just sticking a tentacle up her censored.
Oh, right. I need to help Compa. Miss Heavenly Voice, can you help?
No, but if you use your hard drive divinity, things should be okay.
It would have been funny if it was just like, no. And then like, Neptune's just like, what the fuck did you just say to me, bitch? You're gonna tell me how I can help her right now, because I know this story doesn't end here.
Hard drive what? I lost my memory, so do you mind taking it step by step?
I see. That explains why the conversation was all over the last time.
If I use that hard drive thingy, I can save Compa, right?
Yep.
Well, yes. But now
But actually,
I'm
no.
not sure you can use your hard drive divinity.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
Well, I'll go beyond the impossible and kick reason to the curb.
You're gonna go beyond plus
So,
ultra.
Please, lend me a hand. I want to save my friend Compa.
I will force run hard drive divinity from you. Are you ready?
And CG moment.
Ready and willing.
Neptune, may your power arise.
Yeah, all this is happening while Comp is being censored.
You're glowing!
Is this really me?
Yes, this is your true form, Neptune.
I prefer human form.
Wow, you transformed!
Human form Neptune is better than Purple Heart.
It's flowing from within. There's no way I can lose with this.
Also, cliche, main character suddenly gains a new power with your battle
Just
and
wait,
can
Compa. I'll
turn the
save
tables.
you.
Also, you also have to
Let's see what
realize
we can
that, that she actually has a nice booty. I mean, look at that booty. Alright. I don't think... Oh, I do have cross combo. Okay.
Too slow.
But yeah, you can see why I kind of recommend like level 5-ish.
I won't lose here.
Nora, for example, Sailor Mars, Blake from Ruby, Birth of Fairy Tale, and of course, Green White Fairy Homura Akemi from, yep, all of them. Well, that should do it. Also, this one's not dubbed at all, even though it comes after a major boss fight. But who cares? That was super, Nep Nep. You beat that monster in a flash. I'm pretty sure that's a copyrighted phrase. I don't think you should be using that. Phew, that was tiring. Well done, Neptune and Kappa. Are you okay? Yes, see, I'm okay. And it's all thanks to Nep Nep. Nep Nep, whose voice is that and where is it coming from? It's Miss Heavenly voice, aka Eastwar. What was it again? Eastwar. You were only off by one letter. That's right, Isty Isty. You can call me Isty. Now, nice to meet you, Kampa. I'm Eastwar. Can I call you Isty too? It's nice to meet you. Here are you, Isty. Kampa. It's alive. We love the normal Academy, but Butch Academy is best girl by far. Time to work on the silver and listen to the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. Yes. And they're back in the Compass room. Finally got away. That was a close call. I can't believe it was still alive after all of the damage it took. Oh, Isty, can you take a look at this? Do you know what this is? That's a key fragment. It's a piece needed to release me from my seal. You're sealed, Isty? Yes, can you release me? They're one of those in Eastland. I could, but I have to fight monsters, right? Isn't it dangerous? Yes, your life will be in danger. But if you can help lift my seal, I can in turn help get your memory back. Lancer Ilia is for the win. Really? Really. And anyway, I do need you to get your memory back. Well then, let good old Neptune search far and wide for those fragments. I'll help too, after all. I can't leave Nep all alone with their brain loss. Memory loss, Kampa. But thanks. Are you okay being away from nursing school? It's closed because of the monsters, so I'm okay. But she failed. What? I'm having trouble hearing you, Isty. Is the static there bad? Using fragment. Up time. Please look for key fragments. I think I lost contact. I hope Isty is alright. Well, we'll at least know how to get your memory back. Let's go, Nep Nep. Sounds like a plan. Let's do this. And let's just tell me about Hard Rock Divinity. Nep Nep, I'm going shopping for the trip. But do you want to come? I was thinking of eating out too. Oh, I definitely want to eat out, Kampa. Whether the comba's there or not, I'll leave that up to you. But it sounds fun enough. Follow along like colorful miniature alien berries. Also, that kind of transition that was kind of black. Yeah, that's kind of an error that they never fixed. Now that I had a good chance to look, this is a really huge city. Planet Neptune is the most advanced city out of the Four Lands. Ah, so that's why you have that super yummy pudding. You can find them anywhere, and, well, never mind. Hey, did you hear about that rumor? You mean the one about the newly discovered cave under the forest? Well, that's not all. I heard that place is infested with monsters. Everyone's saying that the place must be a breeding place for the monsters. You've got to be kidding. Breeding? That sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of lewd, man. Yeah, and the guild is looking for people to check that place out now. The game is giving you epilepsy. It's so bright. I mean, you could turn down your monitor brightness a bit. Kampa? Nep, do you mind if we do something before we leave? Don't tell me about that cave they were talking about. Yes, even old klutzy me wants to help Planet Neptune and the goddess. Well, let's go to the guild instead of shopping then. Are you sure? You've stayed by me, so it's my turn to follow you instead. You know. And it's going to tell you about the remake system. Everything about the remake system. Even though we have plans, we don't have the megabytes in order to do it. And then it tells you how to get plans. Alright. About the symbol attack. Yes, I know. And you can use that to hunt for treasure. Shaco. Last time I woke to a sound of something piercing the ground. Now I can't sleep anymore. Well, I'm sorry, Shaco. That's kind of my fault. Yeah, she kind of needs a meta bracelet too. Let's give them both the metal bracelet. It's gonna decrease. Oh, if you press, I think it's detailed. It tells you what the item increases and stuff. Like this one has 10 luck on it, 25 mentality, and 25 vitality. While the leather bracelet has 65 vitality and 48 mentality. So it's better overall except for the luck. And with compass bandages, it's just better overall. Now go to the guild event. You find the game aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it is made by Compile Art, and they've made some pretty good looking things before. So is this the guild? Yes, you can get all sorts of work and missions here. Let's see, cave. Ah, this might be it. If you want to take care of an order, just enter it like so. Done. You're used to this, aren't you? Did you use the guild often? Yep. More for volunteering and things. This type is a first for me. Well then, let's make this dungeon expedition a success. Yes, let's do our best, Nap. Okay. There is something I also want to kind of rant about with this too. So you see the quest limited only to the current chapter? Yeah, they don't happen that often, okay? Not at all. Everything else you see fine, but the quest limited only to the current chapter is usually quests that aren't really... Okay, I was just reading chat there. But that doesn't happen that often. Also, necessary quests to advance the story will be identified with brackets. That only happens like maybe once or twice in the game. There's no point for that being in the game at all, but oh well. Like, as you can see, there's nothing here that shows the brackets around them, right? Not even after they tell you about it. Do you have it? What I usually do, and I prefer to do, is I prefer to do the ones that increase or decrease other first, before I start messing with lowering one nation over the other. So I usually grab those one first. Information, now we can talk to Neptune. It's planned to make accessories. Oh, I want this. You get the Neptune collection, which is just plans to make accessories for Neptune. And the cat. The button change items you get in dungeon. Yeah, you can find out. And the cat will always give you something that changes the items in the forest. Or in places. Talk to this manual. About materials, yes. Materials are basically stuff that you use to make the plans out of, and if you have extra, you can sell them for money. Remake system, yeah, whatever. Dengeki Lass. It's finally here. So this is the remaining Hyperdimension. And she swoons. So the remake system plan. You start off with the 64. I kind of like the black cat ears, to be honest, but I really... Actually, I don't think they sell them yet, do they? Yeah, they don't sell them at all. You don't have any clothing for sale here yet. I think that comes in Chapter 2 is when they actually start selling the clothing. Anyways, time to enter the monster forest. Something like super dangerous that was my teacher used to do. Grind up cherry pits and boil them to make liquid cyanide. Chemistry is basically like modern magic, okay? You're basically making potions. Nep, you didn't read the fine print, did you? Oh, come on. No one reads the fine print. Never have, never will. The same with terms of service, even though you probably should, because sometimes developers for software have a little tiny thing that tells you that they own your soul now if you sign up for the terms of service. And it was also a plot point in Legends of Tomorrow. It looks like we have to check on the monsters and what they're doing. Speaking of monsters, that huge monster is somewhere out here, right? A lot of other people came here already, so I'm sure it went away. Phew, that's a relief. No way I want to see that thing again. There are 5 types of status effects. Yes, poison decreases health, skill seal. Seal won't let you use any special attacks. Virus won't let you transform. Paralysis just makes you skip your turn and heal. And you never really see heal, okay? I'm pretty sure that's like... I've never seen heal, to be honest. Whoops.
They're coming. Get ready.
Well, here's Clyde and Miss Clyde.
Do you want your shots?
Take out Miss Clyde as fast as you can. Miss Clyde is the healer. And you always want to take out the healer first.
Here you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're hurt. Leave it to me. Do you want your shots?
And the Clyde is obviously the attacker of the group.
I'll win again next time.
We zoom out a tiny bit.
Easy peasy. Gotta end this quick. It's time for your medicine.
And whenever you can, it's obviously recommended that you try to get at least 2 or 3 of them in one attack.
That was easy.
That way, there's not a lot of turns you can do. Okay, after you get rid of Miss Clyde, always take out these pixel vaders. Trust me on this, they are the worst enemies that you can face here, because they do a lot of damage.
My turn. Sorry.
And then Clyde is taken out.
That hurts. We did it. Super win.
I think we're gonna head to bed. Hope to see you soon. Y'all are fun to talk to and need more people to talk anime with. Good night. Yep, join the Discord if you want. It's free and open to join. If the link doesn't work for some unknown reason, even though I said it not to expire, I can always I can just send you the right one real quick. Yeah, you can't get up there yet.
It's getting darker the deeper we go.
That's what she said. Yep, have a nice night, sweet jelly.
Nep Nep, where are you? It's so dark. I can't see you, Nep Nep. Oh, come on, Compa. It can't be that bad.
Oh, you did join the Discord. That's why. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of these things because it's taking up all the notification slots. Alright.
But I guess it could be dangerous, so be careful. No telling what's around. What? Nep Nep, are you okay? If you fall into a pit, it could be game over.
Or, you know, you could just fall deeper into the dungeon and using your best of the ability, you have to skip through the level 17 floor boss in order to get to the level 18 rest area. which somehow has a floor boss because, you know, your goddess decides to pull out her godly powers and just upsets the dungeon. So, potato, potato.
I think something ran into me. Hey, it's dark, so be careful. Ow!
Also, every time there's a CG, there always has to be a boob jiggle, okay? Also, can we all just appreciate the position that she's in?
Wait, what are kids like you doing here? Me? A kid? Speak for yourself. You're a kid too. Who are you?
I can hear the police sirens already. So I'm just kidding.
I'm IF. Let's just say I'm the Wind Walker of game industry.
I said that Sony is censoring the Neptunia game in PlayStation. Yep. Also,
New information.
yes, they specifically recorded a blank line for this section, and you heard the pop in and out of it.
Huh? You're the wild talker of game industry? Wind Walker. I travel the world, making a living working with the guild. Enough about me. What are you girls doing out here?
Also, can we just talk about how, like, IF kind of looks like Monica? I mean, there's Aru, or Arlu, from, Hitori Bochi. And now there's, IF. Green eyes, brown hair, kind of a ponytail, kind of not. If you put her hair in a ponytail, she looks almost exactly like Monica.
We came for
Except,
the
like, younger, obviously.
Oh, and I'm Neptune, and she's Compa.
So, like, Aru is, like, the middle school version of... Or, sorry, like, the elementary-ish school version of Monica. IF could technically be the middle school version of Monica. So...
Nice to meet you. I'm Compa.
You've gotta be kidding. You girls are working for the guild, too?
Wow. No need to be rude.
Sure. Nice to meet you, too. Well, we can handle ourselves, you know.
For your DCLC flashbacks.
Really?
Yep.
Even with all the monsters roaming around here? Don't tell me. You didn't look at the fine print before taking the work.
Hey.
Nep, that can't be.
And the monster's back.
Again! What should we do, Compa? It's got to be looking for me. What? You girls know what that is?
Of course we know. She's obviously the main character.
Yes. Nep sandbag Mr. Monster really good.
Also, that line is really adorable.
What should I do? It's gotta be looking for revengeance. Hard to believe, but if you can fight, I'm gonna need you both to help.
Nep, we have to beat Mr. Monster for the sake of Planetoon.
Okay, let me go super mode from the beginning then.
Super mode.
I'm ready now.
What just happened? Wait, you're huge! Like, all over!
Boobies. Classy IF.
Surprise! Nep can change form. Nep is really strong like this.
Nep wants to be big monster.
Well, now do you believe me that I beat that monster once before?
Do I even have a choice? It's harder not to believe now.
So, want to get it on, do you? Well, the feelings are mutual.
Okay, so this also brings up a good point right here. Like, you could take out, like, the lines of dialogue out of context, and they're, like, super lewd. Especially this line.
I'm gonna have to take you down to stop any more casualties.
IF has been added. And then it tells you about guard breaking again. And then it tells you about SP again. Even though I never really...
Please be nice.
So, who wants to get beaten first?
Also, I like how Compa took like half her health and damage.
Demon Flames! It's my turn.
Don't mind the XE drive. You don't get that for a while. Like, at least chapter 4.
I can't wait.
And then Compa just like, you know what? Just heal yourself, okay?
Heal time.
So, who wants to get beaten first?
And then Demon Flames again. That brings down its guard quite a lot.
Patient. Here I go.
Who wants to take me?
And then just finish it with Nep Nep. There you go.
That was easy.
The Nep Nep jugs require some big enemies. Then why showing it now? What the actual hell?
Level up.
Level up.
Well, that was an unfair match. The monster was injured after all. Not bad, honestly. I'm not sure if I could have handled it myself. Thanks. It's just there. It's just there in the menu. They never really set a thing to hide stuff in the menu. Like, you can, before you could even change forms, it still tells you about the Hard Drive Divinity when you're on Neptune. Still, that's some transformation. You're like a different person. I was surprised the first time I saw it, too. And she transforms back. Phew, I'm beat. Let's fight, Nep Nep. You're a really cool fight. You were really cool. Oh, stop flattering me. Well, it's hard to believe you're the same person. Oh yeah, Iffy, how about joining our party while we're at it? Iffy, me? Iffy? Yep, IF equals Iffy. That's a lot cuter too, don't you think? Iffy. Wait, you don't like it? Oh, were you teased by kids with that name? No, I was never teased by my name before. Just call me anything you want. Okay then, I'll call you Iffy too. Now then, if you want to come with us, having a pearl like you would be cool. Well, why not? As they say, the more the merrier. Great. Well, hope you can become the bestest friends, Iffy. Sure, looking forward to it. Can we get some IF jumping? Oh yeah, they tell you about the extra drive now, but you don't get any abilities for that until like you're level 25, okay? It's not until chapter 4, until you're like level 25 is when you first get one. And... Oh.
Huh? Boing. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, you want some IF jumping? Okay.
Jump! Jump! Yeah. Yeah. Two. Two. Yeah. Two. Two. Jump! Yeah.
Oh, I think this may be a point. Don't mind Nep Nep and...
Jump. Jump.
Yeah. Two. Jump! Yeah. Jump!
This is the kind of fun that you can have once you get the tag-along DLC.
Jump! Two. Two. Yeah. Yeah. Jump! Yeah. Two. Jump!
Jump.
Two. Yeah. Two.
My color of my love. Well, that killed the moves for the night.
Jump! Yeah. Two. Jump! Jump! Yeah. Yeah. Jump!
Jump.
Yeah.
Jump.
Jump! Boing! Jump!
Huh?
Jump!
Jump.
Yeah.
Boing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Two.
Huh?
Jump!
Huh?
Two.
Huh?
Yeah.
Boing.
Yeah.
Boing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jump!
Boing.
Boinky! Dance! Alright, time to go kill some more of these enemies.
Success!
Oh no. You can't get me this time. I was kind of I kind of knew something like that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, I never got her thing to be
This may hurt a bit. Gonna beat you up.
fully realized.
Here you go. Ouch.
You also kind of want to get rid of
To me.
the angel because that one's also the healer. Also, can you kind of see what it kind of looks like? Yeah, that's some Monica flashbacks right there.
Ouch. Where's the patient? Here I go. My turn.
A 10-hour stream of only jumping nap.
Here you go. That was
I mean-
easy.
I mean, there's the 10-hour version of just Nep singing, so.
Repair yourself, you weak.
If you're hurt, leave it to me.
Finally.
Also, it's probably about time to mention, so Compa is on the wiki, as I'm like phasing through her. Okay. On the Neptunia wiki is counted as a maker character, while Neptune and the other goddesses are counted as the console characters, okay? So the makers are just basically like game companies that they turn into anime girls, right? IF, it stands for Idea Factory, Compa is Compile Heart, and yeah.
Success. There.
I still didn't fix it.
It's time for your medicine.
But yeah, we're gonna see a lot more of the makers and stuff as the game goes on.
It's my turn.
Nope.
Out of my way.
Whoa,
Out of my way.
You can't get me with that one.
leave it to me.
You'd have to like do it like once per stream in order to get
Gonna
me.
beat you up.
Or if I was like playing a horror game.
It's my
Easy.
turn. Next.
Gonna get ya. How was
Messy
my
Claw.
power?
Alright. Time to go fix Compa. Or sorry, not Compa, IF. Alright. Do you have another one? Nope. Do you have another one of these? I can. There you go. And what about Neptune? Power Slash. Actually, you know what? I'll give you Power Edge. There, Power Slash can go there. The EXE drive, the EXE stuff is only for like this right here at the moment. You don't get any special EXE drive skills until, like I said, level 25.
We'll beat you uppy.
Or about it, I'll have plenty of time. By the way, did you saw the trailer of Destroy All Humans? I have not.
I've got you.
I did see most of the Xbox conference. I did skip through a lot of the Phil Spencer talking because honestly, I don't really care for what he has to say. I was kind of hoping for like a Banjo-Kazooie game. I knew that wasn't gonna happen, so I didn't get my hopes up for it. But I was kind of like hoping that would happen. But oh well.
I did it too.
Leave it to me. Repair yourself.
I am actually looking forward to that Minecraft Dungeons game.
I wonder what.
Did I go into the
losing
bottom
feels like.
bunker? Bye, see you later, Sadline. But yeah, that Minecraft Dungeons game actually looked kind of fun. It's like a Diablo Minecraft kind of game. Oh yeah, I need to go get the item that's up here. First, get this material. Checkered skirt cloth. Yes, that's what I need.
So. who
You
wants
get
to
you get those
first?
checkered cloths from these Super Otaku.
Here
Which basically just looked like the main protagonist in a
Finally!
Ugly Bastard doujinshi.
This'll hurt! I'll win again next time.
I didn't see what the developer or the Devolver Digital did.
La 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 la.
I need 2 large beaks, which you can't get here.
Treasure!
Agility booster and healing pods.
Yeah.
So what quest do I have to complete here? I think it's just it's just that one. Wait, no, and the Super Taco. I need to kill 3 of them. I only have 1 there. To be fair, those 60 games were already made, okay? Or a lot of them were already made. Like, Crosscode is coming onto
Come at me.
the Microsoft, like, Xbox Play thing.
Who wants to get beaten first?
Well, it's already on PC, okay? I'm glad that it's actually gonna...
Soul combination!
It's getting more love, because honestly it deserves all the love for the amount of time and commitments that the developer put into Crosscode.
There! Take this!
Where's the patient?
I have not seen the Bethesda E3 thing yet at all, but I'm pretty sure they're showing off. I'm pretty sure they showed up Starfield.
Yeah!
Even the Twitch commentators were saying that they paid some of their staff to cheer in the crowd. Of course. This is an event, not a boss event. For the boss, you want to be at least level 8. Well, now that I have a chance to look around, this place is huge. We're lucky we didn't get lost running around. You came here before, right? Mind filling me in with some details? And they fill her in on some of the details. That's so random. Does Star Citizen know Elder Scrolls? Bethesda wants the Fortnite money. What, so Skyrim wasn't being ported to mobile?
I'll take care of this.
Leave it to me! This! Soul combination!
My turn! Hey! This'll hurt. I can't wait.
Wait, did I hear that correctly? Wait a second. Did I hear Blonde say weak? Wait a second. I'm gonna have to look at the Twitch spot at roughly an hour and 50 minutes in order to see what the fuck just happened. But I'm pretty sure I heard a weak coming from in-game that sounded like Blonde. That's supposed to be like weak sauce. I don't have the soundboard up at all. So I don't know why that happened. Fallout 76 now has a Battle Royale mode.
You hit me.
It's my turn! Right!
You're hurt. Leave it to me. Do you want your... I found a good test subject.
Finally.
Wait, was that IF saying weak? Wait a second.
This'll hurt easy.
It's my turn!
Kind of sounds like Blonde saying weak, but okay.
Leave it to me! I got you! Soul combination!
I can't wait.
No, that's definitely Blonde saying weak. Wait a second. How have I not noticed this before?
I found a good test
Gonna
subject.
beat ya up.
There's no way.
Here you go. Here, easy.
What? I got you!
And they showed new gameplay of Doom Eternal.
Again.
And Devolver just showed a
Wonder what
WWE
losing
fight.
feels like.
Losing feels like a game over. I mean, I haven't been doing this as much as I probably should have. Because honestly, you get quite good items if you do this. And it can literally appear anywhere on like a traversable floor. Or on ground that you can traverse, so. To be quite honest, I should be doing this a lot more. I'm sorry I missed this. Oh, a hunting sword. Okay. Thank you. I think that's actually Neptune. Yeah, look at this, okay? She gets more strength and intelligence from like a sword that I randomly found on the ground. Also, like, look at... Just... Look, okay? That sword is huge. It's like a bird fighting a flamingo or something like that.
Good. Let's get this over with quick. Out of my way. Soul combination. Gonna beat ya up.
Also, yeah.
Gonna
I can attack 3 enemies with this sword, and it does more damage than the one I already had.
again next time.
That big-ass sword is, like, honestly very, very powerful. And it says it's sold in some shops. I highly doubt that.
Let's have
Whoops.
fun. So, who wants to get beaten first?
Well, obviously Miss Klein wants to be beaten.
Weak.
Yeah, why is IF saying weak in Blonde's voice, okay?
This'll hurt.
That's not okay.
Victory.
What level are they all at? 6 and 5. Alright. Wait a second, isn't this the... Oh, I know exactly this boss fight. Okay. This is also a problem of the Neptunia series. But we'll see once I get to level 7. With both the characters.
Treasure.
And I couldn't get the attack hit.
What are you doing? My turn.
You get both of you.
Out of
There you
my
go.
way. Gonna beat ya up.
That is definitely Blonde saying weak, okay. That's not okay.
How was my power?
How many levels until if he gets OP? Oh, my sweet summer child. My sweet, sweet summer child.
Yeah.
I'll heal those two. I'm just gonna get a level up from this anyways.
That hurts. Leave it to me. This soul combination. That was it. Yeah. Let your guard down, huh?
Do you want an answer to that, or are you just gonna let the oh you sweet summer child thing slip on?
Extra for it. Gonna beat ya. Here you take this.
I can't wait! Hey! I'll do my best.
Oh, I just remember what tech is. Tech is accuracy. You sweet summer child. Poor, poor fool.
Let your guard down, huh? Right. Soul combination. My turn. Yeah.
Of course I missed one of them. That attack.
This may hurt a bit. I'll do my best.
You hit me. It's my turn.
To be honest, after you beat this next boss, you get basically Comba and Items replacement. Okay, if you have the DLC for it. If not, then you're stuck with these. You're stuck with those two for a bit. But if you have most of the DLCs like I do, they get replaced almost immediately, or she gets replaced almost immediately. Oh, just guard.
What? You're hurt. Leave it to me. This may hurt a bit. I'll do my best.
Leave it to me. Out of my way. Mission.
Do you want me to go Masochist, or do you want me not to go Masochist? Because I can go Masochist real quick. When you pay your internet, you'll die.
Good. Let's get this over with quick. Prepare yourself. Soul combination.
Beat ya!
Alright, get rid of these angels.
Easy.
Also, I like how they look like Hubei, and they're actually called contracted angels too.
This may hurt a bit. I found a good test subject.
Leave it to me. That was easy. Nothing to beat.
Ta-la-la-la-la-la-ta-la-la-la.
Okay, one more battle.
Easy peasy.
It's my turn.
Quick.
This. Out of my. Here's something extra for it.
Beat ya!
To be honest, I really like IF. Iffy is like
How was my pal? Yay!
Iffy is like the most aesthetically pleasing out of all of them, to say the least. I mean, if you look at her character design real quick, that top that she has on is actually a one piece. The jacket's separate, but like that, the black shirt and like the short shorts, yeah, that's a one piece. That's the most aesthetically pleasing out of all the characters. I mean, besides Neptune and Parka.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to head over and...
Come at me.
Leave it to me. This. I got soul combination. Perish.
Ouch! Here you go. This'll hurt.
And she could be very cute with glasses. Alright. So, there's a problem with the Neptunia games. I say as I step into this event. Hey Iffy, I picked this up, but it looks like a disc. Nep, where'd you pick that up from? Wait, I just noticed just now, but is that me? You named me Iffy, so why not? Going back, where did you get that disc from? Why wouldn't... Compa's been calling you Nep, the whole time. Why wouldn't Nep be you as well? Well, I don't know. It was just hanging on that wall over there. Hanging on the wall. This disc? You're not pulling my leg, are you? What? If you don't believe me after all we've been through? You're so horrible not believing in Nep. I mean, she didn't know her all of like maybe 3 minutes. I know your name makes you question everything, but show me some love here. That's not what my name means. Besides, we only met a short while ago. Exactly. Iffy. Okay, I got it. I believe you. Now that's my Iffy. Iffy has got to mean I feel for you. That's love. How about we just call you I instead? That's Japanese for love. Why not spell it in lowercase like I? It's cuter too. Well, hold your horses, both of you. You're running way off track. Here's Rape Nep. Iffy, are you blushing or are you blushing? Here's Nep Rape Face, okay? If I woke up in the middle of the night with Nep just over my bed, just with that face on, I just lay back and let her do her thing, honestly. There's no point in resisting that face. What? Wait, the disc, it's shining. What's going on, Iffy? How should I know? I've never seen anything like this before, either. A monster? It came from the disc?
Pull back! Don't waste your life here!
What are you doing?
You can get both of them, I know it. Come on. Alright, fine. I'll get both of you then.
Soul combination next!
And the Nep can just get rid of these two.
Take this! I'll win again next time. That was a surprise. You should have told me that monsters came from discs.
How should I have known? No one knows where the monsters come from.
Iffy? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
And she's thinking.
So this is where the monsters come from. This is
Nep
amazing!
is carrying too hard.
Yessie!
Oh, that's not gonna happen
This is a super
for much
discovery.
longer.
I came for my guardian, but I didn't expect to meet you here, Neptune.
Also, the voice actress for this character right here also played the Queen Neferis or whatever from Sailor Moon.
Who's there? What's with that old, melodramatic laugh?
Who are you calling old? Mocking people as usual. You've not changed a bit.
Is this a friend of yours?
Also, we do not meet best character in this game. Best character happens in next game.
Of course
Or,
not.
sorry, best
I
villain.
don't know any old lady wearing this much goth makeup.
That's good to hear. I was about to doubt your choice of people.
Wait a second. If we're doubting your choice of people, what does that make you and I have? Wait a second.
Yeah, if you were friends with her, I would have put in my resignation.
You've only known her for a short while.
So, who are you, Mrs.?
How dare you? Saying what you want in front of me. I'll get rid of you all.
Yep.
Look what you've done, Nep. Now you made the lady mad.
Wait, it's my fault?
You were all taking in pretty hard there. You can't just give her all the blame.
Serious sometimes too, you know.
Die.
Alright.
Is
Leave it
that
to me.
it?
I'm still single.
Yeah, this battle is a forced lose. Also, she said she's still single. Give me your number, Compa.
Finally!
There's no point in attacking
My
her.
turn.
Just defend.
What?
I'll
There you go.
be back.
She likes that cougar money. There you go. That was a forced lose battle. Hey, this lady is too strong for being an early stage boss. I call cheat. The damage that popped up against us was too large. Tch, looks like you can't judge a book by its cover. You're all scum to me. Go ahead, cry and weep like the little losers you are. Now then, the key fragment. I'll have that back now. No fair. Me and Compa went through a lot just to get that. Give it back. Silence. And general punch sound effect. Probably punched her in the tit. Nep nep. Now the time has finally come. I'll take your power, Neptune. Finally, the first step to my ambition has finally begun. Nep Nep, look out! What? Kampa! What? Kampa, are you okay? I'm okay. What happened? Oh. How dare you get in the way of my Nep Nep? Once more, I'll make Nep Nep's power my own. Wah? Hey, you stop running around and just get hit. Raw power doesn't equal hard times and friendship. Sounds like Kampa. Nep, she's trying to absorb your power. No problem. I'm good at shooting games. I'll just have to barrel roll. Yep. That reference also made in there. Shh, it's that girl's fault. Nep, Kampa, it looks like she's taking Kampa's power. Now's our chance. Shh, damn it. Hey, you. We're even now. I won't let this chance and you get away.
You have to be nice to girls.
Now who will it be?
It's my turn.
There you go.
Demon Flames!
What? What?
I'll finish this.
Cross combo.
Combo.
Is that it?
If you're hurt, leave it to me.
Kampa doesn't get any kind of attack from there, so she'll just, attack normally.
It's time for your medicine. I'll do my
Not
best.
bad.
Leave it to me.
Not bad.
Out of my
Not
way.
bad.
Here's something
There we go.
extra for you.
Not
I'll
bad.
finish this.
Guard break, now she takes a bit more damage.
That it?
IF's, or Iffy's demon flames are actually really good at the guard break, so
Shots.
that's why I never really had the guard break on
Do my best.
the A button, because IF does it pretty well.
I'll slice you in half. So, who wants to get beaten first?
And gotta take her down with the demon flames.
I can't wait.
And then use healing grass on the Neptune.
Time for your medicine.
Leave it to me.
She can't use demon flames anymore, so just hit her.
No
that it?
combination. I'll finish this. I'll slice you in half.
Not bad.
Where's the patient?
It's not that super loud, is it? Nah. Okay. I could turn it down a bit for the next stream. Hopefully it's not too loud that's straining me out, but I'm talking pretty loudly.
Shots.
No.
I'll do
Not
my
bad.
best. Ouch.
I'll turn it down a bit for my next stream.
Not bad.
Too slow.
What?
And she's down for the count.
I can't believe how hard it was.
That's what she said.
Let's keep this up.
I'll take that. Urgh, Neptune. I have to ask you, but do you know me? Of course I do. I know you like the palm of my hand. Now tell me, who am I? What are you talking about? Are you dizzy or something? Nep Nep lost her memory. If you know anything about Nep Nep, can you tell us? You, Neptune, lose your memory? This is golden. Can't say that well since I have the volume at 20%. I was worried when I lost sight of you, but I see that luck is on my side. I'll let you hold on to that key fragment for now. Until next time. Wait. And she teleports, disappears. Also, the pupils that the goddesses have are, like, also aesthetically pleasing. But not aesthetically pleasing like IF. She got away. Who was that? It seems like she was going after you, Nep. I don't know. If only I could speak with Isti. Nep Nep. Well, before we think further, let's figure this out first. You mean the disc that the monsters came from? For the time being, yeah. Well, we've done what we could here. How about we head out to take a rest? She broke the disc, by the way. It looks like this Neptune lost her memory. Oh, and here. This is an HDD for you to create plans. Memory increased by 64. There's a plan for a new dungeon. I'm a brave spelunker looking for new dungeons. Anywhere else? Nope. Alright. Go back to Planet Toon, the compass room. I can never imagine the monsters coming from the disc. Yes, but now the monsters won't be coming out anymore. If we beat all the other monsters, everything will be back to normal again. About the disc, how about we call it the enemy disc? Enemy disc. As long as these are around, we're going to keep getting monsters. That's not good. Don't worry, Compa. We'll plan against the monsters with what we know now. Pudding after work really hits the spot. Got more, Compa? What's the matter? Why so serious? Are you kidding? Iffy? Nip gets tired after she changes, so can you let it go? If you say so. I'll let it go this time. Going back on the subject, I'm more interested in that lady. Who was she? It looked like she was collecting the key fragments. If that's the case, then we better act quick before she gets them. Yes, let's get ready to go right away. Iffy, want to come with me and Compa to look for the fragments? We can have fun together. It'll be a secret for two. Sure, why not? Really? Yay! Are you sure, Iffy? Not like I have an agenda, so I might as well tag along for the ride. I'm not sure leaving both of you alone is a good idea anyway. We won't be alone for that long. Cat. Plan to change items in dungeon, yep. Wandering girl. Oh.
It's a nice and warm day again, you. A nice cup of bitter hot tea would hit the spot, you.
Hello. Can I ask you something?
What, new? Is there something you want from Broccoli, new?
Oh, your name is Broccoli? You're so cute that I want to call you Puchiko.
It's Broccoli, not Puchiko, new.
That face, though, from Broccoli.
Let's not split pairs, okay?
It's peas.
You're terrible at listening, new.
Anyway, I want to ask you, Puchiko, how do I get to Planet Tower? I'm supposed to go there, but, I don't know where it is.
Well, new, just head down here and you'll see a sign for it, new.
Sweet! Thank you! I've got to run now. Bye-bye!
I'd love to have Broccoli as my... Can't believe a girl 100% dropped. I'd love to have Broccoli as, like, my daughter or something. She's just that adorable.
I feel like I've met her before, new. Let me think a bit, new.
Thinking intensifies as the music slowly gets softer.
Oh, that's right. That was Nep, new.
The ground, it's split open. This must be where the ancient battle ensued. A battle where a goddess and an evil god seal each other with their weapons. What is she talking about? Nep says a lot of random things, but you'll get used to it. I could just see the priest from Goblin Slayer, that face right there. You get used to it. If you say so. But still, for losing your memories, Nep sure knows a lot. It's just laugh away the awkwardness. If you Compa, the view from here is awesome. Oh wait, are you scared? Nep, this is the Sky Harbor. It's where we go to get to the other lands. The lands aren't connected, so we need to go through the here. How do you get across? I know, jump right. Like while saying, wahoo! Why not grow a mustache and jump then? We need to go to the Basilicon. We fill papers there, and once we get approval, we can go across freely. That was a Mario reference. Hello! Welcome to Planetoon's Basilicon. What brings you here today? Also, the staff member is freaking, like, top tier side character in all of the games. Like, or at least this one and Rebirth 2. Could we get crossing approvals to go to last station? Oh, three of you to last station, correct? Yesy. Very well then. Please fill out this form and sign right over here. So, Miss IF, Miss Compa, and Miss Neptunia, correct? Hey, mister, my name is Neptune, not Neptunia. Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. How often me of mistaking such a lolly cute girl like you? Yep. He says it. Let's see now. Neptune. Ah, is my name really that hard to say? Oh, no, not at all. I'm just having a bad day, that's all. By the way, Compa, can you say Neptune? Well, I couldn't, so that's why I just say Nep. So can you say Planeptune? Planeptune. I don't understand why you can't say Neptune when you can say Planeptune. Sorry for the wait. You're all ready to go. You should be able to travel between last station and Planeptune freely now. Thanks. Oh, mister, I want to ask, but is the goddess around? I think Lady Purpleheart is up in Celestia. She hasn't come down here yet. I see. I thought maybe the goddess would be around. Shucks. Wait, is Nep joining the Crusades? I mean... Well, I heard that the other CPUs have appeared to protect their lands. I hope Lady Purpleheart is alright. Maybe something happened in the console war. That can't be. Lady Purpleheart would never lose to the other goddesses. Hello? What's this about a console war? It's a battle that started eons past for rulership of gaming industry. It said that the last standing CPU would become a god to rule the game industry. So the CPUs have been fighting for years in Celestia. Not sure what's so great about beating each other up. Why not be friends? True, but with how long they fought, I guess there's no turning back. Anyway, let's get going. Off to the last station we go. Okay then. Well, see you again, Mr. Nice Guy. Thank you, and you be careful now. That Neptune girl was so small and cute. I hope she comes back again. I'm pretty sure I've seen her before. And we're in Chapter 2. That was what signified it. This game doesn't have that pop-up screen like in Rebirth 2. It has been a while, Eastwar. R4. No matter how often you come, I have no intent to help you. I know, I came here to ask you about Neptune. Did you meet Neptune? So it was you after all. You're the one who's been guiding her. What can I do? I am sealed and unable to do anything. What a liar. No matter, I will defeat her another time. The goddesses are in my control. They shall fight by my will. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Wow, this place is all steampunky. Hey, what's this place called again? Last Station. Ruled by CPU Blackheart. It's obscured by various industries. Last Station, PlayStation, ha 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 ha. Why do Valen always has to have the provocative clothes? Because. So, does the theme of each land match with the goddess' preference? No, the CPUs are here to protect us. It's us humans that shape the land. Oh, that's so realistic. Compa, what are your thoughts of this land? These factories and chimneys remind me of an industrial revolution. But I'm not into that kind of thing. Not for everyone. But I think it's nice. Now let's go to the Basilicon. First of all, what is this plan? Slayer? Oh. They don't also only reference anime. I mean, you kinda can, but, you can see what Slayer looks like, right? Fortify enemies. And here is Hot Blood Merc. What's this, a plan? Wait, all we have to do is grind and use their physical attacks, right? Well, I'll take this anyway. Weaken enemies. Well, there's a hard mode and the easy mode now. Dear girl, how's this playing, Sheikah? It may come in handy, Nora. Nothing to lose holding on to this, Sheikah. Get the painting! The hell? Oh. The get the painting one is... I think this one, right? Yep. I still need large peaks for that one. Anyways, you want to go back to Planet Neptune, go to information, and start doing the events. Here's a plan for an accessory, now that you're one of the residents of the underworld. Also, she's kind of tuney. Look at her! I'm on the job. They're so adorable! Pluto has been added. Aristotle received, Pluto's memo received. Peachy has been added. Kids Clothes received, Peachy's sketchbook received. And 2 times Rainbow Man. Being a student is sweet, but all things about school, sad times. That is a quality. But, I mean... But I mean, we get the lolly versions of them. Look how adorable, like, baby IF is. And what about baby Compa? That's just so adorable. Oh, and I should also mention, Best Girl. And then you have Worst Girl. Okay, I'm gonna go save now. And I'm gonna go to the shop. Also, like, you get all of, like, the god, you could buy the god tier weapons for them if you, like, grind up, what is that, like, 500,000 credits? And then you have all the ones for the lolly version of Compa. So that's all that's there. You don't gain anything at all for anybody else. Peachy is annoying. Here's the steel stuff that they could all wear. And here's the... Okay, first things first. I'll sell that one. But first things first. I'll get rid of these. Because I never use them anyways, so there's no point. Okay, one of that for that one. There you go. Yes, I spent all my money on accessories. Should I say what I said when we had this conversation? I mean, you can go ahead. I don't mind. Time to put her in her anime jersey dress. And change her declips to black. There you go. That's the Neptune I know. Alright. I spent all my money on accessories. But that's just how the planet goes. If I clear some Dagoos, I can get that one. Oh, and that one's a redoable quest, so you can always redo that one. That's the Net by Lude. I mean, same. Alright. So now that we're properly in Chapter 2... how about we save the rest of this for the next stream? Alright? Well, not the rest of this. I mean, we still have like 7 more chapters to go, and I know the last station chapter is like the longest out of all of them. But I'm starting to get tired. So, I'm just going to end it here. This has been Tyler, also known as Pocket. And I am pretty sure I'm going to go download the stream. There's this VOD, and I'm going to edit it and cut it for YouTube. Maybe. I think that's what I might do. Because to be quite honest, that seems like the best bet. And Alonidus, yes, he's here as well. Just not in voice chat, because he's a pleb and he doesn't want to just go into Discord real quick and just hop into voice chat, say hello, and then quickly say fuck you and then leave. Because I know that's something he would do. I'm going to save again. Anyways.
Alright, you wanna fuck? Okay, you got it. You fucking got it. Alright. 10 fucking seconds of 10 seconds of fucking delay. Alright, you want it? Alright, hello, this is Alonidus. Hello, fuck you.
And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.